What up, everybody? So, there is at least a 5-second delay from when I stop talking to when Jim hears it. So, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a hiccup there, but we will work through it and we're going to go on as normal.
Stone Jim time again.
And I am going to let Jim say all the hellos so there's no like talking over each other. So yeah.
Oh, go ahead, man. I've already been saying hi to everybody walking in the door.
Okay, I'll do it. James,
Go ahead, man.
Dan,
I've already been saying hi to everybody.
Rock Wolf, Peter Griffin, Mama's RC, JMRC, heck yeah, Max Paul, what up, man? JR Shane's boy, JR Lowe's, JR. How do you say that, Jim?
It's Junior Lowe's.
Junior Lowe's. That's it. Okay, Junior Lowe's. I know who it is. I always mess up how to say it. The Shire, Radioactive. Heck
What's
yeah.
up, Cal?
Ed McBride.
There's Jack.
Jeff Walters.
Christina.
Kevin. Jack. Hell yeah. That's it. We're caught up. Ugh. This freaking bag is so hard to open.
That's what she said?
Right? Open says me. Got it. Oh, these smell so good. Gonna be tasting good here in a second.
Spaceman Spliff, what's up? Kev got the Mofo Bam linked up to his Fury Tech Pro Lizard Pro. Works great, he says. What's up, Dan
Hell yeah,
Trivet?
Right. So, I got a bunch of mofo stuff this week. It's probably gonna be the last purchase I make for a little while, unless Mama magically lets me spend more. So I got my first ever big block with the mount. Heck yeah. I got some brass
Boogie in the
axles.
house.
Hell yeah, Uncle Lee. I got
Uncle Lee?
2 of the V2 torque beasts with the 10-tooth Mod 5 gear on it. One of them is already installed in this guy. I was working on that during Kevin's live stream. So this live stream, I'm going to finish up this guy, and then I'm going to put the big block in Ned Stark, which is my blue and white one, just so you know.
So what's up, Uncle Lee? We haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, he must have been busy.
He's been real busy.
I need some tiny nuts. One tiny nut.
Two,
Two.
two tiny nuts. Ah, ah, ah.
Ah, ah, ah.
He said, been working at work and then working at home. Yeah, I know you've been busy, Uncle Lee.
Hmm.
That's all I've been doing is working at home. Just putting shelves together today. Got a whole wall of shelves the wife wants.
Whoa, whoa.
So what is it you're working on right now?
I am putting the body back on Tyrion, my red and white Ford.
Okay.
Because I just got done putting a Torque Beast 2 in it.
Oh, okay. Those ones you just got in.
Yeah.
Christina said, for your information, this community is awesome 98% of the time. Got to adjust for those off days.
Yeah. We all have those.
Uncle Lee said his daughter tells him she's getting a new printer better than the last one. Yeah, she's been getting ready to fire up printing again, guys.
Nice.
That's
Is
the
it going to be
original
able to?
Spaz prints.
Is it going to be able to be the same company name, or do you have to change the name?
I think they sold Spaz prints, so
Yeah, it's going to have to be something different.
I think he told me the name, but I forgot now. He'll tell us again.
Yeah. I think spring is all the way here. Most definitely.
I don't think we're gonna have any more frost.
No.
Normally I wait till the 15th, but I think I'm gonna plant Monday. Full moon.
Hell yeah. So you plant Monday, how long until you are able to harvest?
Oh, it'll be like beginning of October, sometime in October there.
Gotcha.
All depends on the weather. You know, gets in and around there. You one of the things you do is you watch them, use them like a scope, and you scope your trichome.
Right.
What's up, Chris? Chris Gerwitz in the house. Okay, Uncle Lee says different name. She's doing it with Daddy this time. I think it's going to be Panda and Penguin Printing this time. Hell yeah.
I like it.
I'm not sure what you mean, Ed. Ed says, hey, Jim, which way does the Mofo Gladiator chassis go?
Think the long side toward the back.
Yeah, I guess that's what he's saying. Yeah, the battery goes in the tray in the front there with the short arms where you get you got the vertical and then the short stub at the front there. And then you've got your long arms in the back. Danny said he might have to go get a milkshake. Getting too hot for you, Denny?
Nah. Right.
Should have the top side up unless you mess up driving, said Uncle Lee. I know you've been busy working, Uncle Lee, but you had any new builds in mind or anything you've been toying around with, or haven't had any free time, maybe? I don't know. He said he might liquidate a bunch of his rigs.
Really?
Yeah, Ed, short in the front.
Is that Ed McBride or Duchemin?
Ed McBride.
Gotcha.
What's going on, Caleb? Caleb's back. Or maybe he hasn't been here tonight.
No, I think he just popped in.
Yeah, I think he was in the other in Kevin.
Oh, another thing I got Mofo CBDs.
Boogier said one day he's still going to send a box to the beard.
Hell yeah.
Very cool.
Shit. Zip ties, zip ties, zip ties. Got him.
Oof.
Alrighty. Side cutters, side cutters, side cutters.
Boogier says you don't act like you believe it.
No, I was just concentrating, trying to frickin' hold this wire and put the frickin' zip tie at the same time. I actually forgot what he was gonna send me.
I have no idea. I miss your videos, Bull Gear.
I do. Oh, Uncle Lee, did you see that the yellow Chevy has a new home?
He said he's just gonna pack a box with stuff. I know you like stuff.
Oh, heck yeah.
He didn't see that.
Yeah, the transmission in my 1-to-1 blew up and I had to do some liquidating myself to generate some cash to pay for the repair. And Old Yeller was the one of them. It went to Lachlan, all the way to Australia.
Thanks once again, Lachlan. Thanks
yeah.
once again, James. James said that's the same thing I did for Jim. Packed a bunch of stuff for him and the Gateway Project.
Hell yeah. Okay, so
That's just a rotten thing to say, Bull Gear.
what do you say?
He said that's because your 1-to-1 is a Ford.
Well, I'm inclined to agree with him. Because after they stopped making these, Ford's pretty much went to shit. Yeah. This is the last and the greatest Ford. Yeah. It's because of this truck right here that makes me a Ford fan. Now I need to work on Ned Stark, who is going to be getting a shit ton of upgrades. Oh, okay. He's not getting that many
I hear
upgrades.
plenty of people. I hear plenty of people bitch about their Chevys.
So Ned Stark already has brass axles. And he's got a Torque Ace 3.0, which is going to be swapped out with the big block. I want to see how the big block works.
Bull Gear said he still has the green Chevy body. Maybe it'll end up in box so you can replace the yellow one.
Ooh. That would be freaking sweet.
Yeah, me and Uncle Lee exchange posts on Instagram about every day. You know, when you go through and you find something funny and you share it, we do that almost every day.
Oh, yeah?
Jack said it just hit me. Maybe Jason's trucks are always broken because they have Ford bodies.
Yeah. That really, you're not going to get a rise out of me with that shit. I've been dealing with freaking people giving me shit about my Fords my whole life. I'm used to it.
Well, I mean, generally when you run into that kind of stuff, it's perpetrated by people who feel inferior and need to justify themselves.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
James said he's a Ford fan, a Chevy fan, and a Jeep fan. I like my Toyotas. Dan said nobody makes a truck anymore. They're way too fancy. That's right.
Right? Fuck.
Bull Gear said, how do you think I should liquidate? eBay, Waffle, or take offers? Hell, I think you ought to get on one of our live streams. We'll build it up for a week or two and we'll raffle off your trucks.
Heck yeah, a waffle. Or a live auction.
That's what I'm saying. We'll do a live auction right here on a live stream. We'll build it up for a few weeks. Talk about it. We'll set a date, maybe a month out so people can save up. James said, old school Toyota for me, the 4Runner. Max Paul said, I work on them all. Hey, even Toyota breaks down. Christina said, auctions are fun. Yeah, I had an 85 Toyota, man. That thing, I had an oil leak in it that leaked exactly 1 quart a month. So I'd never changed the oil. I just kept putting a quart of oil in once a month. I drove that Toyota forever, jumped it. Hell, I had it over 6 feet in the air before. Austin said, I got some more trucks for auction. Maybe even an aluminum ripper. Who knows? But yeah, we could do a Bull Gear auction here.
Hell yeah.
Christina said, I bought an LC80 on a YouTube live stream auction.
Yeah. It was mine.
Bull Gear said he loves his Ram Laramie. Bull Gear said he loves his Ram Laramie. Traded his F-150 and he hasn't looked back.
Yeah, he bought that a while ago.
Yep.
I think I was still in the basement.
Yeah, Gab said she wants that ripper, Austin. Dan said his Toyota did that, but it wasn't a leak. It was just burned a little oil. No, mine had a leak. There was just a little bit of a leak. I think, I don't know where it was, but. Austin said, better tell Jay to get his pocketbook ready. Talking to Gabs about the aluminum rippers.
No.
He said he drove it to, Bull Gear said he drove it to your house when you were in the basement.
Yes.
That truck.
I do remember now.
Blue and G, what's up? That's a new one to me.
Yeah. Welcome, man. Welcome.
Nice. Says, hey, fellas. Spaceman's looking at the new Power Wagon or Gladiator? Or is that a question? Are you questioning?
I lean more toward Power Wagon because Power Wagon's a hard body and the thing looks badass. But the Gladies are nice too.
Nah, Christina said, no auction for a month. I just spent close to 400 on my RC addiction. I would say, I haven't had the new Gladiator or the Power Wagon, but just knowing what I know about them, I'm guessing your Gladiator is probably going to perform a little better just because it's lighter.
Yeah. I would agree.
That Power Wagon is pretty badass, and Jack, man, he made just a few modifications, took the bed off and this and that, and man, that thing performed like a beast. James says he has both. And he said both are good. Uncle Lee says, it must have been a while since I dropped in. Looks like Jason has frosted his tips a bit since I last seen him.
Yeah. Life has been a bit rough as of late. Yeah.
Christina, I would say adult money buys adult toys, but that doesn't sound very accurate or acceptable. Jack still hasn't changed his Power Wagon either, he says. Yeah, that thing was great, man. Did a great job. So I'd say, really, I bet you can't go wrong. Pick the one you think is coolest.
Yep.
Never go wrong that way, right?
Like I said, I lean toward the Power Wagon. It just, quite frankly, it just seems to have a little bit more of a testosterone-esque vibe to it than a Gladiator. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, I would get the Power Wagon myself if I was going to get one. Uncle Lee just said the last RC he bought was the FMC. I think he meant the FMS Blazer, and the box still isn't open. He says.
No shit.
I never did get that one.
Yeah, that didn't appeal to me very much.
That's right, Spaceman. The Power Wagon's a hard body. Gladiator is Lexan.
Yes.
Dan said 2 screws and you can have both with just a body.
This is true.
Right, James? Stone James time again. The guy said, Jim, I can hear you, but can't see you. Dave's not here, man.
Yeah.
Kevin said he has these. James said he set his power wagon up to look like a retired military forestry truck. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Power wagon has better tires, but other than shock springs, they are the same. Uncle Lee said he's got to get out of here. He's got a flight home in the morning. Thanks for stopping in, Uncle Lee.
Hell yeah. The V2 Gladiators are the same as the Power Wagons. The V1 Gladiator is blue ESC, and normal old school shocks.
Power wagon even has plastic beadlock wheels. Oh, that's
Yep.
good to know, Max. Better than them glued on tires. Spaceman said it'd be cool to switch between two bodies. Dan said just put a Stinger front bumper. It works for both.
Yep.
Max said he's impressed with the new electronics. The servo actually has some power. Yeah, Guy, I'm having some connection problems. That's why I'm not showing video.
It's almost like we're back on
You
the
have a
side
safe
bench.
flight there, Uncle Lee. You know? Titties and tots. Welcome to the show. He said, hey guys,
Love
new
it.
here. Yeah, I'd have remembered you.
Heck yeah, I love that name. Welcome to the show, man. Come on.
Yeah, me too, Jeff.
Oh, fuck nut.
Careful. Thanks, Guy. Yeah. It does suck. Jack said, titties. I don't think he was saying hi to titties and tots. I think he just wanted to say titties. Then he says, I got a big cup of mocha vanilla soft serve. Chris Gerwitz is taking off. He said, catch everyone on the next one. His YouTube keeps freezing up. He's having problems too.
Yeah.
We'll catch you next time, Chris. Thanks for dropping in.
See you, Chris.
What's up, Ozzy? He must be home from work. He got out at 9.
Oh, really?
None of that, Christina, and no blowing kisses here.
Yeah, we don't
Just
need that.
teasing. Yeah, guy used to have a lot of internet problems, he said, until he got Spectrum. Dan, where's this titties and tots you speak of? Oh, they're lurking about, Dan.
Yeah.
Christina said, blowing kisses is better than blowing farts. Yeah, you got a point.
Gesundheit.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
So, did you see the newest Abomination?
No.
There is a Back to the Future 4 coming out.
Yeah, actually, I did see that.
There was something else, another remake or something, but I forget what that was too. I was disheartened. Kev said he ordered a new workbench to go with the tables he's getting from you.
Nice.
Owen Rogers, welcome to the show. He said he'll be up sometime tomorrow.
Oh,
spend the
dude,
night.
you gotta come out. You gotta meet up with me and Kevin. We're gonna be doing all kinds of shit at his house.
He's going to Jeff's.
Oh, he's going to Walter's. Gotcha.
Yep. Be up sometime tomorrow, Jeff. Gonna spend the night.
Oh.
I don't know exactly, Guy. Yeah, they've done some computerized voodoo crap.
Computerized voodoo crap.
Jeff said he's really got. Yeah. Jeff said he's really got to see that soon. Seen all the other series of the Back to the Future. I don't know. I don't know how
Well,
I feel.
you have to at least watch it. I mean, we all know we're probably not gonna like it, right? But we have to watch it because that's the only way that you're gonna be able to say, yeah, I've seen all of them. First four were or three were freaking badass. The fourth one, yeah, they really dropped the ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. See, I gave up on Star Wars, and that was like huge to me since I was 7 years old. And after Disney started doing what they did, I gave up. I quit watching.
That's understandable.
To me, see, they ruined it because they changed canon. There were books that told the story, and then they went and Disney went against that and changed the whole storyline. And, you know, I mean, yeah, so.
I hear you.
See, like with Star Trek, they always stayed true to canon. Owen said he was going to go to Beat the Creek, but he didn't want to spend the weekend in the rain. Guy said the last Ghostbusters sucked. The third one, or the last let me start over. The last Ghostbusters wasn't bad. The third one sucked.
Yeah.
Austin said, sleep over at Jeff's. Do I need to bring a pillow?
Yeah.
Guy wants to know how he's doing with the Parkinson's. Yeah. Debo will probably be there. Dan said, at least a snuggly, Austin. Jeff said, make sure he got all the lug nuts tight and bring a jack. Oh, burn. I caught the heat off that one. Christina's taking off. We'll catch you later, Christina. I thought you took a nap. She said she'd been awake since 3 a.m. She said she was going to take a nap earlier.
Damn.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is Jeff's favorite. Owen said he's got to replace all the studs on that wheel.
Gotta replace the studs.
For those who aren't aware, at the Sugar Bush crawl there, Debo on his way up lost a wheel going down the road, and turned out he somehow didn't have lug nuts on it, or we're not sure, but he ended up. They were able to rob lug nuts off the others and get him back on the road, and he was able to make it. Actually, I guess he didn't actually lose the wheel. If I'm remembering correctly, I think it stayed on.
But it was really wobbly.
Just to get lug nuts on it. Yeah, well, it had lost all the lug nuts and they felt something. They pulled over. I think that's what it was. But they didn't have a jack for some reason.
I mean, Jack was there.
He does have that bionic leg, you know. What's up, Curtis? Curtis D in the house.
Okay. Big block time. I would normally I would shine the camera down, but I really don't like you guys looking at my disaster of a freaking workbench. I mean, I could shove it all to one side.
We all know what that's about.
And add to the pile over there.
Dude, all of our benches are like that. You've seen mine. Mine is like the disgrace of all disgraces.
It drives me bonkers. It's OCD. Like everything has to be in its spot, and it hasn't been like that since I got out here to this freaking worst life decision I've made in my entire freaking existence.
Well, good. You got it out of the way. We all make those, you know.
Like a year ago, we were happy. We were like, yeah, this is going to be a good thing. We're going to redo this house. It's going to be our dream house, our forever home. Well, that went to shit in a handbag real quick. And then after that, it's just been a downward spiral. Not to bring down the mood, guys, but it has been a trip. Most recently, Amanda wrecked a car, It is going to get fixed. So we're currently, the only vehicle we have in our possession is a work truck from my work. That's it.
Well, at least you've got a great employer.
Yes, this is true. That's the only thing good, really, that has happened over the past freaking year. Outside the YouTube thing. Is my job. Moving out here got me this job hauling asphalt and pumping shit tanks.
Well,
but it's good.
it's a honey of a job.
I will say it's the most paying job I've ever had. Well, I take that back. It's my second most highest paying job because my first highest paying job I've ever had was over the road trucking. I made bank when I was over the road. But life happens, family happens, and I will not ever go over the road again. Well, I won't say that either because if push comes to shove, and I absolutely have to, like say Amanda lost her job or something, I would do it. Would I like it? Most definitely not. I would. If that ever happens, I will probably be found in a truck stop somewhere, keel over dead from a stroke because my mental freaking health would not be able to handle going over the road right now. Oh yeah.
Dustin said, "What up, everybody? Getting ready for some RC fun tomorrow." Hell yeah, man! Got a whole new course set up. It's gonna be a blast. Added another table. So, yeah, getting there, guys. Max said he put a cool tail light and reverse light kit in his Power Wagon today. Pretty stinking sweet. Reverse light comes on in reverse on stock electronics. No kidding.
The Spectrum, yeah.
Where's that from, Max?
The Spectrum.
James
what light kit?
Yeah. James said he cleaned his bench today.
I should have. Okay.
Titties and tots. Beard, I see lots of trucks behind you on a shelf.
Yes. So, hi. My name's Jason, and I'm addicted to mini crawlers. And I like rocks.
Hey, Jack said, sounds like you need a new vehicle. May I suggest a hovercraft?
This is one of them.
Jack said the last buyer fell through.
So I primarily deal with Axial SCX 24. I'm confident to say that the channel specializes in the SCX 24s because I have 40 SCX 24s. I have a problem. I have an addiction.
Stone Gym time again. That's to you, Curtis.
So this thing is going to get overhauled, changing the motor out, and I'm changing it to the Mofo.
Owen said, same here. I'll never go back over the road. Been local for 12 years now.
Hell yeah. Mofo big block.
Jeff's going. With the Mod 5? Or what is that? Mod 3 or Mod 5? Oh, no, that's Mod 3.
But I don't
Mod
know.
5s were on Torque Beast.
Yeah, I don't know what tooth this is. And I don't feel like counting them.
It looks pretty big, probably 22.
That would be my guess. Somewhere up in the
Jeff's
20
going
range.
rock hunting tomorrow. He knows where the secret rock stash is hidden.
Wait, I didn't tell you that.
Titties and Tot said. No, Jeff did. Titties and Tot says, stoned who? What now? Well, this is a tradition here in our community. It's called Stone Jim Time Again. I'm Jim. Time to get stoned.
So I'm gonna solo out, seeing how you're not on camera.
Right.
Fuck.
Owen said it doesn't take long to count the teeth. Well, you pick a tooth on opposite sides and then you just count 1/2 in between. Titties and Tot said, I'm Jim. Time to get stoned again. Hell yeah, brother. I'm a big Kiss fan, and all my life hearing the song Stone Gin, I would always hear that and I'd think, Stone Jim, time again.
Oh, I lost count already. Fuck it. I'm
Instead
not
of
counting.
cool gin. What's up, Steve? WSRC seatbelts in the house. He got his new stuff in for the 24 scale seatbelts, and he's got a new prototype together. Looks really good. Guy said, you call that a dirty bench, Jason? Right, exactly. You call that a dirty bench?
Hold on. It's dirty. I'm telling you, it's dirty. It's dirty. Okay.
I cleaned my benches. They aren't that clean.
It's dirty. 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 Dirty.
And I've got like 20 feet of bench.
Dirty.
Guy said, that's not bad at all. Jeff said, open a drawer and just sweep it all in there.
It's funny you say that because that's what that drawer is.
There's a drawer full of shit. Junior said, dirty desk time again.
Yeah. So, just a reminder, these two motors, they are I hate the way this fucking name sounds. Eponon. It's like, what the? This just sounds so weird. Eponon.
You know what it sounds like to me?
What?
It sounds like some lady's like hair removal utensil or something like that. You know?
It's like, what the frick? But anyway, 35 turn, 370 motor. These work awesome in here with the proper electronics. These will not run off of any stock electronics. You have to use either the Rockwolf ESC from Mofo, an Iguana from Fury Tech, or the Lizard, various models, a Lizard in general, Lizard Pro, Lizard, whatever how many is there now? 3?
Lizard Pro, Python. There used to be an Ultimate, but they stopped making that.
That was the one in the red aluminum one, right?
Yep. The what it is you're going to need an ESC that can put out enough amperage for that size motor.
Yeah. It will run full bore, but you won't be able to slow crawl because it will actually, I did not know this until I bought these, but going slow crawl actually draws more current through the ESC than just full out. So when you slow crawl, you will get a brownout in the ESC and in the stock ESC. But if you want a trail truck where you're just going to be freaking hammered down most of the time, perfect.
Jeff said Endura ESCs can run those. Jack says, Jason, eat a gummy yet?
Yeah.
And guy was referring to the Epinon motors. He said, epinephrine?
Epinephrine. That's what I think of every time I say this fucking word. But anyway, these motor and motor mount, $20 each, and they are yours. Just a reminder. That I'm gonna look up and see what I paid for those, because I feel like I might be asking too much.
Steve said he's running a 180 can. Stock ESC can handle it.
Yes.
Yeah, Jason's run the 180s. What's up, Rob? Robot on Boost. It's a buddy I met up there at Nankin in Ypsilanti. He said, good Lord, them's large.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff and Austin, I agree with Austin.
That's what she said.
I have used the Endura. Just, I don't know, maybe they're just not enough amperage still to get the proper slow crawl for me.
What's up, Urban Legend?
I feel the best slow crawl brushless I have achieved in these 900 gram plus trucks was a V2 Electronics, wherever the hell I just put it, the V2 electronic from Axial, this one, and a Torque Beast 3.0 from Mofo. Like, damn, like it's so close to brushless, it is insane.
Stone Gym time again. Going out
So
to you,
I'm
Rob.
curious. I'm curious to find out how this big block is going to be in comparison to that 3.0 Torque Beast.
What's up, Sammy Boswell?
Oh, I don't think it's going to happen. But going to warn everybody, basically warn the Michigan Misfits, the Track Shack Misfits. There is a small chance that we could be moving out of state. And it has been brought up as a possibility moving to Florida.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That'd be a big move.
Well,
I can hook you up with a few people down there.
It's probably not going to be Florida just because we don't want to deal with the hurricanes and shit. So my second thought would be Texas.
You dirty bastard, you.
Because housing is still pretty cheap down there, and you don't have to deal with hurricanes. And I can find work year round doing asphalt. Just strictly laying asphalt year round. Because you don't have cold temps like we do up here. Because asphalt is physically impossible to lay asphalt in the winter because you can't get it from the plant to the job site in time before it turns rock hard because it comes out of the fucking plant at 300 plus degrees. I've heard it coming out of the plant at 420 degrees before.
Steve
Super
just
hot.
said we haven't had a hurricane in Tampa Bay area in a long time.
Yeah, I thought
Sammy
I
said that's
do-
what I do, Jason.
I do remember in my 40 years of life, I vaguely remember a hurricane like hitting Florida dead nuts. Went across the entire state of Florida.
Spin Rush, what's going on? Rob said it's going to take some charming ass brush combos to get me off Team Nanobam Rock Wolf. Hell yeah, Rob. Smoothest combo out there.
Yeah, it is.
JMRCs.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, John. How is Beat the Creek?
What is all this drama that I've been hearing about down there at Beat the Creek? If you're even allowed to say anything about it.
Sammy said he lays blacktop. And James said, what? No! Referring to you moving to Florida or Texas.
Yeah.
Dan said they've got hurricanes in Texas.
Yeah, like Gulf of Mexico, but I'm thinking more like Nick's area.
Rob said then you can go shred at Texoma's house.
That would be sweet too. The possibilities. Oh my God.
Max said Florida's so hot in the summer there, no one is outside between June and September. I was always outside between June and September when I lived in Florida.
I have heard that.
Spin Rush is at the track today. Cool. Hope you're enjoying it. Win one for us. Kev said that's some shocking news, Jay.
I know. It was actually suggested by my mother. She's like, well, why don't you just move to Florida? You'd have work year round. And I'm like, I'd be totally on board with that. And then her next words were, yeah, I had mentioned it to Amanda and she thought it was a fantastic idea. So my mom has been conniving to get us to move to Florida.
Steve said they have tornadoes in Texas.
Yeah, we have
Guy
tornadoes
enjoys
here.
laying
But
pipe.
just not very many.
Sammy said, definitely, Jason, you can come shred with us.
Hell yeah. Can you imagine the Track Shack and Mofar RCs in one place? That'd be fucking sweet. Hey,
Dan
whatever
said the
happened
pay
to
is
Nick's-
way lower.
Yeah. What happened to Mofo's track that he had?
He left it at his other house.
Is it still there? Doesn't he still own that house?
I'm not sure what's going on with that now.
Because at one point I thought he was going to try to use it as like some type of like a Mofo headquarters.
Yeah,
But now he's
not
got the
sure what
now
it's.
he's got the now he's got the barn though.
Yep. Junior said if you go there, you will get extra tacos. I'm not sure what that could
I
be.
like tacos.
Steve said if you move to Florida, he could go to the Track Shack.
Mm-hmm.
Spin Rush says, wish they had tacos here. Where the hell are you, Spin Rush? They don't have tacos. Jack said the gummy kicked in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kevin said, guess I can pick up frisbee golf.
Kevin's thinking about moving too. He wants to get out of his current home and into like
Okay.
a house on some land. Oh, Kevin,
Ryan
we should
said
go
it's
into.
at Mike.
I have
Ryan
a
said it's at
fantastic
Mike's.
idea. If Kevin's watching, so me and Kevin sell both places, and we go down and move to frickin' Texas over by Nick, and we build a frickin' 2 living quarter barnuminium. Big ass barnuminium with 2 houses. It'd basically be a duplex with a big barn attached to both of them in the middle. That would be so sweet. And then we could build a frickin' sliding sideways Jason's RC's Track Shack headquarters. What do you think?
Kevin said, yeah, RC community.
Hell yeah. And then if I'm close enough to Nick, he can use the Track Shack for testing.
Dan said Yankees don't belong down south for more than a couple months. Kevin said
Nice.
you got him sold.
Let's do it. We'll talk more about it tomorrow, Kevin. Now we just got to convince the wives. Mine's pretty much convinced.
Sammy said they got barn doors in like 99 acres for 120 grand down there.
Holy shit, our mobile home is freaking, when it's all said and done, it's 209.
Jeff said, wow, I hope Jason will have a last place to stay and not move all over again. Wish you luck, Jason.
Yeah. Huh. You can thank my freaking dipshit of a Jim knows who I'm talking about.
Brian said, you may melt down here.
Never. Do you forget? I used to be an over-the-road trucker. Like, I'm the type of person that wears shorts and short-sleeve shirt in the freaking wintertime. Standing outside smoking a cigarette.
That's what he's saying. It's gonna be too hot for you.
Oh yeah, that does make, yeah. Yeah, I literally have picked up a load in California, and in the midst of driving from there to Michigan, I ended up going to sleep the last like 12 hours. So I was still wearing shorts and t-shirt. We get to the freaking delivery point here in Michigan. It's actually right within probably 10 miles of where I'm sitting. And I'm like, I need to have a cigarette. So literally short sleeves, shorts, flip-flops, standing outside in like 3 inches of snow, smoking a cigarette. Just like it's nothing. Whatever. The guy gets out of his truck and he's like, you from here? I'm like, yep. Lived within the same 5 miles my whole life. At the point, that was true. Now, no. not so much.
Kevin said, geesh, I'm in. James said, dab o'clock, I'm in, James.
I know I got diarrhea of the mouth syndrome now, so I'm going to take it off my face and put it back on my truck.
Spin Rush said, move here, which is in Japan. The humidity will make you feel like you're in a sauna. Brian said, triple digits for weeks most summers.
Yeah.
Rob, it's always rosin time, baby. Yeah,
But
that's
it's
right.
the dry heat, right? It's the dry heat. Man, I freaking had a load that I was delivering to California. I had to stay the night at my co-driver's house, and I slept in the truck because we like alternated home time, you know. I was sleeping in the truck, went to bed, and I wake up at midnight, California time, pitch black, sun not anywhere in sight, obviously. And I stepped outside to have a cigarette, and it was fucking 112 degrees at night in the middle of the night. 112 degrees.
Yep.
That's fucking
Max
the
wants
next
to know how
day.
long the stock. Max wants to know how long the stock motor will last in his Power Wagon as a tow rig. He's already got
Not
a
very
purple
long.
Endure waiting.
Not very long. I give it, if you were to just drive around with it for like 20 minutes nonstop, I give it probably 20 minutes nonstop.
Austin says the heat is different down there. It's not as humid.
Fuck that. 112 degrees is still 112 degrees.
Steve's referring to you talking about your shorts and flip flops. He says you're already a Floridian.
Yeah.
Brian said it gets humid in Texas. We have all climates.
Yeah, Texas has been getting snow. So, like, I will definitely be moving, whether it be Texas or Florida, it will definitely be moving to a state that does not have snow, ever. And doesn't fall below freezing, ever.
Sammy said, tell him, Brian, only the strong survive Texas summers.
I used to go to Texas a lot, too. I used to load out of Laredo, over there by El Paso and Nogales. Wait, Nogales? I think it's Arizona. What was that other fucking town? Laredo? Fuck.
Austin said 120 here in Michigan would be death. Yeah, would
Oh,
probably
yeah.
kill me.
Yeah, the humidity, if you had 120 degrees here in Michigan, with all the freaking water we have all over the place, the humidity would be fucking unbearable.
Believable. 40 years here, Sammy. $112 in Florida is doable. That temp here is a no.
Yeah. All you guys with your dry heat, try coming up here and living in freaking. We've had 100-degree summers. Last summer we hit 100 degrees. The humidity during those 100-degree days is fucking unreal. Like, it peaks out the humidity chart, like over 100, whatever. Like, no, thank you.
Rob said the older he gets, the more he's on team fuck snow. Dan says winter kills a lot of bugs. I'm with Dan.
Yeah.
Junior said go to Africa. Austin would rather have snow than high temps. I'm with Austin.
Yeah.
Jeff
Well,
said go to Alaska. I did. I want to go back. Sammy said, definitely fuck snow. That's why I live in Texas, Oklahoma.
The fuck?
Sleek, welcome to the show, Sleek. All my exes live in Texas. Texas is the state I'm going to leave. Dry heat like Arizona, said Brian. Austin said, I'm sitting at 63% humidity at 11 o'clock. I'll tell you what, my basement holds 50% humidity in the wintertime. That's how humid it is here in Michigan.
All my exes live in Texas.
Guy said, I'd rather have snow than hurricanes, twisters, and earthquakes. Right.
I'm totally fine with tornadoes and that kind of stuff. Hurricanes, yeah, I don't know if I want to put up with a hurricane. You can flee from a tornado far better than you can flee from a fucking hurricane. Well, I take that back because a lot of times they find those hurricanes way out in the fucking ocean. Tornadoes just pop up wherever they fuck they please.
Max said, winters in your area, Jace, could be a handful the last 10 years. Here in Connecticut has been mild winters. Same here.
Yeah. I mean, come on, Jim. Tell them about the freaking winter of '78.
Oh, well, now you're talking like 5 foot of snow, but we haven't seen anything even remotely like that since then. And like now, I mean, I get 1 8-inch snow a year. That's it. I mean, the rest of the time it's snow and then it all melts away, and then then we get a little snow and then it melts away. Yeah, Jeff said wildfires coming down south. Yep. In my opinion, really, I mean, probably shouldn't say this, but where I'm sitting is like perfect. I mean, yeah, we get humidity in the summer, but it doesn't really get that hot that bad. I mean, we'll see 80s. It might hit 100 once or twice in a year. Winter, okay, it gets cold in January and February into the teens, but that's not that bad. But snow, we don't hardly see any. We don't really see any hail, hurricanes, none of that shit. No tornadoes where I'm at. We don't really see much of anything. I mean, yeah, we get some gusty winds now and then. Ooh, they hit 60 miles an hour today. That's about the roughest it gets around here.
So one thing that I noticed, like the storm we were supposed to have today was supposed to get a bunch of freaking hail, and it never happened. Yeah, I don't know. I forget where I was going to go with that story.
Guy said snowstorm isn't that bad. Shovel it off the roof and driveway. Oh, it moved off screen. What's it? You get a workout. It's melted or clean up in a day. Road's always clean. Not many problems. Then you know ahead of time. Yep. Just get a few groceries. That's what we do. Stay inside. Sammy said it's cold, but it's cold up that way. Like I said, I can stay. I can warm up, but in the summer, once you get so hot, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
And I mean, you got to have a hell of an air conditioner to keep up with that heat, I bet. That's all right. Everybody's teach their own, you know. Yeah, I lived in Florida, and yeah, I mean, I shucked a lot of fat. I had almost no body fat, you know, because it was so hot. I mean, you can get used to the heat, I guess. I never really got used to it, but I was only there for like a year or year and a half at a time.
Yeah, I definitely want to move somewhere that doesn't get any ice, where they don't use salt or any other aging or else melting agent, because I'm sick of dealing with rusty vehicles. Hate it.
Max wants to know what kind of links those are. They look beefy.
They are Ogunk RCs. They are. A second. Ah.
Yep, guy. Florida in the winter. Everybody, hell, people were wearing fucking winter jackets, and I was in t-shirt and shorts. Dan said, "Are Endura links the best?" No, Mofo are.
Yeah.
Brian said, "I think it's where you grew up and ingrains in you." Pretty much, yeah. I mean, you can change, but it would take you time. James said he sweats year round. Yeah, me too, James. Sleek said the cold keeps his wife's tits perky. There's a positive. Yeah, see, Brian said, I can take the heat all day. I hate it, but I can take it. Cold, I'm bundled the fuck up. See, no, I'm the opposite. Well, it starts getting north of 80 degrees, you know, I start shutting down. Once it hits 100, I can't do nothing. I'm absolutely useless. I'm done. But in the winter, oh, okay, it's cold out. I'll throw on my Carhartt one-piece jumpsuit and my balaclava and my sunglasses, and I'll go out there for a few hours and plow the snow or whatever. And it's no big deal at all. Sammy said cold makes him not want to go out.
I will say, if I had to choose a way to die, I definitely would choose freezing to death over burning to death.
Oh, definitely. Or even just being in a desert, just dying of the heat.
Yeah. But they say actually freezing to death, like say you're stuck out in the snow, is not fun. Like hypothermia and all that shit.
Well, you get cold, you're miserable, you're freezing, you're in pain, and then suddenly you start getting warm, and then you get sleepy, and
bye-bye.
Ryan said he thinks Endura adjustable or Maz links are the best. I will 100% back Brian on that.
But why?
Why what?
Why do they like them so much?
Well, they're adjustable.
Well, I know, but
the biggest positive there, because you can adjust the length of them a little bit.
There's more manufacturers out there that make adjustable links. Why those particular ones?
Well, I'd have to say because they're the only ones I've had as far as the adjustable.
Gotcha.
I'm not even, nothing else comes to mind offhand as far as
you're just saying
link.
You're just saying adjustable links, hands down, the best kind of links to use?
Well, I would say that you can get the weight, like with the Endura links. Those, you can adjust them somewhat, and you can get the weight. I mean, like actually the stainless steel ones are actually heavier than the brass ones. So if you're looking for weight, you can, that's the great thing about like those Endura ones. The Endura stainless steel is actually heavier than brass. So, I'm a big fan of the Mofo links, but if you need adjustable link, well, then I would definitely get either the Endura or take a look at Maz. Support the local guy. Rob is partial to his Texoma links. Austin is with Brian on the Endura. Guy said, where else do you have a natural cooler? Wife's got your fridge full? Fine. Put the beer in the snowbank by the door. Brian said he just wants adjustability in the links, and those have it. That's why he chooses those. And Maz has high offset rod ends as well. Guy said, did you know your brain is still active for several minutes after you pass? Dan said, like the ones on your Ripper builds. Not sure who Dan was talking to. Oh, Brian. Okay. Yeah. Brian said, who else makes them? Mias is the same as Maz. Right, Brian. I forgot about the Mias ones. Thanks.
Son of a bitch.
Spin Rush said he's watching a Tamiya squash van go around the track. He says that thing can't turn. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. You got the Mias, the Maz, and the Endura adjustables. And then, like I said, if you're not looking for an adjustable link, definitely check out the Mofo brass. Brian said he has his LGRP comp frame has special static links, but they're made for it, and the adjustability is in the frame. James says can't go wrong with Trial either, in his opinion. Yeah. The only thing that keeps me away from Trial, James, is the price. Everything with Trial is always so, just that much more, like 20, 25% more, it seems like. And as you all know, I'm a big fan of Mofos, so I always start there. Usually don't go any further. Although you're going to be seeing some different stuff from me here coming up. I'm going to be doing custom links that I hand make. I'll show you guys how to do it. I'm going to get that rig jig from Reactive. I ordered it. It should be on the way soon. And then I'll be able to set my axles in place, set my chassis and transmission and everything. And then I can start, custom making links to fit exactly what I need. Max said he's also a big fan of the steel, racing links. Steve said adjustable links are great to get the wheelbase right. Exactly. Brian said, nothing wrong with static links. I have plenty. I just tweak more caster out now, so I like to have adjustable one. What I've done a lot of is using either C10 front or rear links for a front link setup, the lowers, and then make an adjustable upper. And then that way I can get the caster I want, you know, and it'll fall right in where I need it. Brian said, custom length is the ultimate. Yep. And me and Brian are both going to be working on that together. We're going to be, I ordered up that special chassis and I had one sent over to him, and both of us are going to be doing our versions of it, working on it. It's gonna. I'm really excited about that build. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Can be putting either one of my 92 Toyota static model bodies on it or one of my dent side Ford model bodies.
Nice.
I'll probably, you know, pinch them and dovetail them. I don't know. I just can't see myself pinching that Ford, though. I don't think a Ford is going to look right pinched. I'll just have to relieve those fender wells.
Yeah. Oh, I need
Max
some
said
motor
that's gonna be
screws.
for his gym.
I kind of wish Mofo sent you motor screws with all his motors.
Actually, Rob, that's a different one that I actually showed on. I started showing. I showed it's the Acres engineering, the Gecko, and then the Comp King. And I showed those over on James's and Kevin's, and then I showed them over here. And this new one I'll be showing over here when Brian and I get into that. But no, Rob, you didn't see that one yet. Rob asked if it was the one I sent him pics of, but it wasn't. Max is looking for a late model, 21 and up F-250 body, but not a Raptor for his next build based on a Gladiator chassis.
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay.
It's not a popular thing out there. Like, yeah.
Brian said, I still think I like the LGRP Ripper a tad better, though. Just the scale model building aspect of it, painting it and all. I get you, Brian. Yeah.
Oh.
As opposed to the aluminum where you're somewhat limited. Yeah, all I can say, Max, is you know what? Hit me up and remind me in Messenger. I've got a couple of online hobby model. They're model sites. They're all they do is model bodies, just models, you know, just model kits. Maybe we can find you one there. Oh, Sammy said, Max, you can get them out at Tractor Supply. Brian said the aluminum Ripper was fun to build, but more just assembly. Yeah, you know, Brian, I agree with you 100% on that. I'm taking a bunch of time on mine just to like nitpick it, like so that everything is exact where I want it. And, you know, I'm shortening all my chords up and just all that kind of stuff. Just making sure that it's all just perfect. But Rob said, well, it sounds like we're all going to have new rigs coming soon. Carbon Slayer build is exciting him. Oh, you got one of the Carbon Slayers. Cool. James said, try Harley Davidson diecast models, Max.
That thing is freaking fast, man. Holy shit.
So Rob did get one of those Carbon Slayers. Hell yeah.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah.
He says, hell yeah, I did. I wasn't letting that pass me by. Brian said, awesome score, Rob. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, Rob is the guy I met up there at Nankin I told you about.
Yeah.
The big guy that just like, I don't know, he was just cool right off the top. Like he was just another head, and he just walked up, he hands me a vape right there in the hobby shop. It was funny as fuck.
Yeah. I remember you telling me that.
So I told him he needed to start coming over and watching us, and here he is.
Hell yeah.
Max has got X15s ready for his Mofo transmission and the NanoBam ready for the next build. Hell yeah, Max. That's the combo right there, man. NanoBam and X15s. Nah, Brian. Brian says, I'm not even going to start with what I've got waiting.
I've got so many Mofo motors, like I am starting to label them. So like on the Torque Beast 2.0, I dremeled in a 2, and this is a 3.0. So I'm gonna mark it with a 3. A crazy looking 3.
That's definitely a good idea. I always mark mine in some way as well.
3.
Brian said, I need time off from work. I'm back to being 7 behind on 24 builds. Always 7 waiting, it seems.
Wow.
Yeah. I've got a few more than that.
I kind of wish this big block motor mount had an acceptance for the stock gear cover.
Oh, gotcha.
That
I
would've
think
been
it's
kinda
because you
cool.
get too far. I think what happens is it's the gear won't let you put the cover on.
Because it's sticking
I
out
think
too far?
yeah, because of its size, it's just too
Yeah.
wide.
Yeah. Where am I at? I just lost what spot. How's that? In the drive shaft. Drive shaft. And then I'm anxious to see how slow this is gonna crawl. And how fast the damn thing will whip across.
Rob said, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Max says, my daughter wants to do a green rig next, and I want to do today's F-250, admit. Huh?
I got a green die cast. Has anybody seen it? Remember what I'm talking about?
You going to show it?
I'm waiting to see some guesses. If they guess it right, I will most definitely show it. Green and bright Ford pickup.
Brian says, you think you're almost done building, and Jim sends you a dang old chassis. Hell yeah, Brian.
Dang old chassis.
I had to give you a reason to buy a rig jig.
Nah.
Stone Jim time again.
GTMA. No, GBTA. GBTA. Did anybody guess the truck?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Max said, I have 9 rigs now and 2 trailers and a number 10 about to build.
Hell yeah.
Rob said he wants his rig jig.
I can't find my tweezers.
Max says, Jason, you would probably love the rig jig. Rob says he's clueless. Rob, there's a channel called Reactive Terrain. They're our buddies from over in Simru, Wales. And Adam is quite the innovator and cool cat. And he has started Rocky Goat Racing. You can go to rockygoatracing.com. And he has created the Ninja Goat and now the Goat Father. They're 2 whole truck builds. They're a full body chassis. You can even get an interior for it and everything else. They have incredible terrain techniques that they've built this awesome course. And the rig jig is his newest in creation. It's a platform with stands to hold your axles in place, and then your transmission chassis in place, and then and you can set your links and do all the custom things you want to do with it. He says, oh yes, I've seen that. Brian said he missed the rig jig sale. The code didn't work. Oh. No. Thank you, James. He put up the link to my channel. You will be disappointed I don't have very many videos. I mainly do lives with everybody else. But you never know. I might get my shit together here one day. Rob said he's seen the new truck build. Okay. Brian said all these painted and detailed builds are slowing me down. The goat has 2-person interior. Need to pick up more bottle paints. Flat flesh. You know what, Brian? I ordered up that interior. When I ordered the rig jig, I wanted to hit $100. I ordered some extra stuff. And I didn't realize that there were 2 choices that you had to choose, 1 or 2-person interior. and it just defaulted to the one person. So I got a one person interior coming, but that's all right because it's going to go on my Ninja Goat. And I figured when I get a Goat Father, I think that either comes with a 2-person or I would order a 2-person for it. Max said, "Damn, Jason, last I looked, there was no transmission. Now it's alive. You're fast."
I don't know, guys. I don't know if I like it.
Why?
It's just, it doesn't have the slow crawl.
Of the Torque Beast?
No, the big block.
No, I'm saying the big block doesn't have the slow crawl of the Torque Beast.
Right. Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, like I say, I have never gotten the chance to test the big block because I had one and I fucked up and plugged it into my Lizard and I forgot to switch it from brushless to brushed. And so I literally cooked it like in a snap. Brian said he's got both versions of things.
Fucking quick. That's for sure.
Rob said it took him almost 3. Rob says it took him almost 3 hours of filming and 4 editing to make 9-minute video. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go check that one out, Rob. I've checked out your other ones. If you haven't checked him out, he does have a channel. He's got, I don't know, what do you got, about 10 videos or so far there, Rob? But they're all really cool. He's got a yellow and black livery going on his rigs. And pretty cool. I mean, he's a hell of a crawler. So I'm really interested to see what else he's going to put out. He's a cool cat too. So yeah, I think you'll enjoy watching him. Might learn something. He's definitely on the higher end of, the building and comping type builds. He's definitely into the Slayers, big Slayer fan. Just learning my ass. I seen you drive. Brian said that he thought the big block was a monster truck motor. And maybe that's why you're not getting the slow crawl out of that. Maybe it's just more for them. James said Quad 442 is Rob's channel. I've got something else. The channel I'm subbed to, I think. I'll have to go check it out. Brian said if we're not all learning, something's wrong. Oh, definitely, man. I know a lot about Mofo, but I don't know everything. There's a lot of gaps, things I haven't gotten around to or hadn't remembered to get, or I've got stuff I have that I haven't tested or haven't gotten in a truck. I'm always finding stuff out. That's why I'm on here, is to pass on anything I find out. It's the whole reason I'm on this channel, on any of these channels. I think we all just want to help the community. Ah, that's the link it gave him. Okay. Maybe I don't remember correctly. I thought it said something else. Oh, he said that should be a legit link. Okay, cool. Yeah, I honestly don't remember the name of the channel when I linked over to it, Rob. He sent me a link and I checked out his video a few days ago. Brian said that's why he does the build videos. Oh yeah, that's obvious, Brian. You have really done a great job at, coming up with a good format that teaches everybody, and you're not too in depth into the installation yet. You cover everything well enough that we understand. I just like to build rad shit, said Rob. Jason said, finished up the body and cage for the Comp Fun Haver. Sent you a pic, Jay.
Heck yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to find.
That was the Shire.
Yeah. What the fuck? Where did my freaking drawer of motor? We're supposed to be.
Brand said, I don't tell people how to build. I just show them how I build. And troubleshooting tips along the way. And wheels. Many wheels. Many, many, many wheels.
Dang it, this motor mount
Lots of tires.
is strictly for the big block, I think.
What do you mean?
Because it won't work with this torque beast.
Oh. No?
The slots on the motor mount are too far apart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jason said, pearl white, neon yellow.
I gotta change out this freaking.
It's going to be glowing combination.
I think we're gonna do a 210 half baked. Night.
So Brian says, what do you say here? Okay, Max said, we like to build rad shit here, Rob. Everyone here has some top-notch stuff. Brian said, for sure, Max. A lot of unique builders, types and styles here. And Jim. Jason said, yeah, Jim, it is bright. Yeah, fucking pearl white and neon yellow. It'd be hard to look at that truck in the sunlight. Could blind your competition, Jason.
Yeah.
He is talking about the one he's doing for you, right? What was that about Mofo Everything?
No,
just
it's
came up?
one. It's one to go with mine. This is the one that he did for me. It's a
Oh,
spinner.
okay. I
It's a
thought this
spinner.
was the body he was painting for you.
No, he's doing one to go
Oh, okay.
with it. They're gonna be like cousins,
I
cousin
see.
trucks.
I get it. So that's his strategy to blind you.
Yeah. I can't get this freaking. Ugh.
Brian. Brian says, kissing. Brian said, kissing cousins? Rob said you'll get it. Just spit and push. Yeah. Max likes the MB-24. Brian said, someone separate those trucks.
Coyotes are out. How many more times am I gonna fucking drop my damn wrench? Gotta figure out what rig I want to put that big block in. I think I'll put it in this truck. Because this is my mud truck.
Dig that color.
Yeah. I don't remember who painted it, but some guy that knows Jeff Brown painted it. I bought that body from Reaction.
Brian just put a link up to his own channel. He said, hate this channel. Boring long videos, he says. Rob said, holy shit, that bomb hit. Rip fucked you up.
Me?
No, he's talking to me. Jeff Brown, what's up?
Ha! He's kind of like Dirk. He
He
mentioned
says,
his
I
name.
know people, Jason. Whoa. Jason said, this will be my third MB-24 build and fourth one I painted.
Oh, damn it. I forgot to go to freaking... Fuck. I was supposed to give Jeff $50 toward a truck this week, and I fucking forgot.
So Steve asked if I could send those pictures to you so you could show them. Well, no, we can't right now because they're on my phone and I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
And if I go
You don't
messing
want
with
Jim
my
touching
phone,
his phone.
right?
Jim's getting a phone call.
No, I don't.
Oh. That was weird. We
No.
totally did that freaking static freaking... I just heard it.
Huh?
Maybe
That's
I'm
weird.
hearing things.
Nope, I'm not. I can't get a phone call. That's the whole problem. I have no phone.
Oh, yeah,
service
that
right now.
sucks, Jim. You won't be able to talk to Linda on her way home. Fuck.
Actually, she's not at work right now. Her dad flew up from Florida, and so she had to go pick him up. This was like on Wednesday, and she's actually staying out at his place for till tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Icon?
Where's his place?
What's that?
Where's his place?
Up by Detroit way. I can't remember exactly.
Oh, gotcha. That's kind of cool.
Up that way somewhere.
My phone keeps dinging at me, and I don't know what it is. What the fuck?
Let's see. Icons RC. Welcome to the show, Icons.
Why the shit is my phone fucking dinging at me?
Believe you're new.
It keeps going ding.
Jeff said he's waiting on the first Mia shipment for the shop. Hell yeah, Jeff. That's gonna be kick ass.
Ooh, that's gonna be kick ass.
Pick up some Mia stuff right there. Oof. I bet he's got some fun havers coming. Maybe some rippers.
he's gonna be the only one around to carry that shit in stock.
Ed McBride's taking off. We'll catch you next time. Sleep well, Ed.
See ya, Ed.
Hey, Rob, if you could get over to my place tomorrow, I've got a new course set up and everything. Having some people out. Anytime between noon and whenever. Hit me up if you want to come out. I'll give you my address.
I think he can't remember where he's at. Is he where's he at?
Well, I met him over at Ypsi. He's over that way. I think he's further east or northeast of Ypsi. He mentioned it here in the chat, but I can't remember. Where
he
you
was
at,
out.
Rob? Pontiac.
Wait, Rob.
He'll be in
Wait,
Pontiac drag racing RC cars tomorrow.
I'm thinking of somebody else. The guy that gave me those die-cast trucks.
He's in Brighton. You're thinking of Josh.
Yes, Josh.
And Josh may or may not be in the chat. He doesn't generally chat. He's so. "30 minutes north of Ann Arbor," he said. Okay, so yeah. But he'll be in Pontiac tomorrow. So okay, cool. Well, if you ever think of it, Rob, any given Saturday here at my place, noon till whenever.
Isn't there a movie called Even Any Given Sunday?
I think so. Yeah, it's a football movie.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell is that guy's name that played on there? The team owner.
I don't know about that.
I think
the coach was Al Pacino.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Al Pacino.
That was the coach.
What I'm thinking of. Yeah. I thought he was. Yeah. Okay.
Oh hell yeah! Jake, the Shire just said you're a little south of me, Rob. I'm in Clio. That's awesome because be able to get you guys together. Couple of guys that are pretty close. Hey, where was it, James? Where was it that you were saying? James still here? Yeah, James is still here. James, where was it you said you were getting a package from? Somewhere here in Michigan.
Didn't it start with an
what was
M?
the name of that? Seems like it, yeah.
Morrison, maybe? Was it Morrison?
I can't remember.
Mm.
Rob said Clio ain't far at all. That's awesome that they're going to be able to hang out. Yeah, he's got a whole course outdoor thing going on.
Did he just post pictures of it on one of the Facebook groups?
Yeah, they posted pictures on their channel or on their page or whatever it is.
Because I was just looking at somebody's post in one of the mini crawler clubs. It might have been Michigan crawler courses or something like that. And they were working on a freaking new outdoor RC course. Had a bunch of freaking boulders.
Maybe was it somebody just hit me up earlier before the show and was like, "Hey, do you know anybody in the community that lives in whatever town?" They said, Michigan. I was like, I can't think of anybody offhand. I thought it was you, James. Well, who the fuck was that then?
Yeah, I thought it was James too.
Maybe it was Osborne. I don't know.
Oh, that might have been it. Yeah, I think it was Mike. Yes.
Okay.
I think it was
Mike then. Yeah, I knew it was. It seems like it was one of you guys. I thought it was James, but maybe it was Mike. But yeah,
I think it was Mike. Yep.
Well, it wasn't James. He says, "Nope, wasn't me." Well, then it must have been Mike. Yeah. Somebody's getting, but I can't remember the damn town now. Mike was here, but I bet he fell asleep by now.
Watch it be somebody totally in left field, but like freaking oh, radioactive or something.
See, we can't even come up with we couldn't even come up with left field.
Yeah, right.
Guru, what's going on?
Guru in the house.
Dave's not here, man, says Rob.
Tweezers. Oh, these will work.
Oh, that'd have been funny as fuck if I could have like handed them to you. Stone Gym time again. Ha. Shire said, Rob, do you have a crawler? Because we're building an RC park. Hell yeah, Guru.
Where is my drive shaft screw? Where is this drive shaft screw?
Guru said, Jason, I just got one of your banners at Beat the Creek.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, you're at Beat the Creek?
Freaking sweet.
That's awesome. I hope when I'm finally able to make it down there that like a lot of people like Guru and so forth will actually be able to make it that year too.
Yeah, that'd be freaking cool. Where is it at? Held at again?
It's in Kentucky, not far from the Ohio border. I looked it up way back when I first got back into the RC, but I wasn't able to make it, and I just haven't been able to make it yet.
Gotcha. Oh, damn it. Clean that drive shaft screw.
Rob said, y'all going to be at the Gauntlet, though, yeah? Yeah, I'm going to be there.
Most definitely.
Can't say y'all, but a lot of us.
Oh, I gotta get with Jeff and get my new another banner made. I need 2 of them actually.
James is hoping to be. Guru said Maysville.
Maysville. I came up with a different design for my personal banner for the channel. And then I need another one like that looks like the little banners made.
Shire says they have 5 mini courses and a huge 10th course.
Damn it.
I'm gonna have to find the spot halfway between Clio and Saranac.
I thought you were gonna say something else. I have to find the spot halfway between.
Well, we're waiting.
I'm letting them use their imaginations. Let's just say you could use that in relationship or entwine with going and eating down at the Y.
They have a cafeteria at the Y?
Oh yeah, they serve
Fish.
pink tacos.
Fish taco. Guru said Owen said, Guru, I was supposed to go to the Beat the Creek, but it's supposed to rain most of the day Saturday.
Man, I wish I knew more on that freaking drama, so-called drama that was going on down there. Their main freaking headliner sponsor pulled out. And they said they were never gonna go down to those events ever again.
I wonder what's going on.
I don't know. I did see Fury Tech was down there. They had Fury Tech representatives down there.
Right.
Maybe there was like a big falling out between two companies. I don't know.
Yeah, I hate to even speculate. I hate to even
Yeah.
create the slightest rumor. I mean, I've had things cross through my mind. It's like, well, don't say nothing because, I mean, I don't have any idea what's going on. I mean, I didn't hear none of it until tonight on the live. I don't
Can't
even
remember
know what's.
can't remember who I was talking to that told me about it. They seen it at one of the big Facebook groups.
Rob said, "What? I'm fucked, so that's ill-advised. Right next to the shitter." I think he's talking about eating at the Y.
Ah. Yep. That makes sense now.
Pulling out is for coaches and quitters. Oh, couches and quitters.
Man, this thing is gonna get a freaking overhaul. I'm freaking rethinking this front mount here because it hits my servo.
So Rob said he has he's about getting up there to hang out with them. He says he does have a TRX-4M Mini that's built to try on 10th courses. And then the Shire came back with that's awesome. We test our 10th course with our 4Ms because we don't have 10th scales yet. So that's awesome. And so then Shire asked James to share the link, and James did so. Thank you, James. What's up, Gutless Belly Dragger? What you up to, man?
Gutless Belly Dragger.
Oh, man. Got his first SCX 24 in ages, a new Gladiator. Yeah, that pretty green one. Hell yeah, man. Welcome back to the minis. He said he loves the new shock design. It's awesome. Yeah, I think they did a nice job. I mean, they're, the electronics, I guess, leave a little bit to be desired, but like I've said about all stocks, it's like, okay, like you aren't going to upgrade them, right?
Right.
I mean, they got to leave some room for you to upgrade. Otherwise, they just charge you big money up front. And, a lot of people can't afford that. And, the ones they do put out, I mean, like I've known people that have ran like a stock C10 for literally a couple years with no upgrades.
Oh, no shit.
Or minimal, like rims and tires, but still running a stock servo, still running a stock motor, things like that. I mean, you don't have to upgrade, and people can't afford it too,
Right.
So
Fuck.
nah, he already replaced the stock servo, he said. He's got to enjoy a motor on the way.
Nah.
Rob said they also only fucking missionary. Rob said, I said what I said. You can say whatever you like, Rob, as long as you're not talking about violence.
When am I going to put these brass axles on now? I was going to put them on this truck, but I was going to put those brass axles on this truck, but it already freaking has brass axles.
See, I heard something entirely different. That's why I had to what? I heard something to the, what I heard is, instead of brass axles was ass echoes.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, see, my hearing is kind of like, somebody with nearsightedness and no glasses, So I hear things a little different sometimes. Man, that's a little blurry. What was that? My brain says, ass echoes. Okay.
Oh. I left my remote on. I'm like, what the fuck is that beeping? I'm gonna fucking blow up. What the hell is that beeping?
Run!
I was tripping.
Rob said, no violence, only violation. Anybody else get a new Gladiator? Asked Gutless.
Yes, I did. Hold on. I'll show you it. I got a white one.
Shire needs some brass axles for a fun haver, he said.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking to put on my fun haver.
And you can get your Shire over at Mofo. Are they still on sale?
I think so.
Rob said the CCXRC, excuse me, baby hippos have been awesome for me.
Is that his brass axles? Because I think that might be what I
Tony's. Yeah, that's Tony's breath. Yep. James did a couple weeks ago. He said, I named it Darth Vader. Yeah, he got the black one, and he's been tricking it out with all black parts. Looking good,
Oh, I
James.
gotta get my white one. I gotta get my white one. Hold on.
Oh yeah, definitely go Mofo. He's
That's
got his brass axles last I knew, and Jason said he still does. They're on sale for $25 for the pair, front and back. Now that's not built. There's no inners, no nothing. It's just the axle housings for $25 brass. I mean, it's a hell of a deal. Hell yeah, James. I only say what's true. You're making that thing a bad mother. I like it. What's this?
It's my white Gladdy.
Right.
Somebody asked if anybody had gotten one, and I'm showing mine.
Right. So what have you done to it besides the tires and rims?
Just wheels and tires. And
Oh,
steering link.
and
That's it.
servo?
No, not servo.
Did you add those lights
bumper
on the roof?
Yeah, that's just the freaking insert from the C10.
Right. I was just fucking with you, man.
Oh. Damn it, Jim.
I was looking at them lights and you just kept saying, no, that's it. And I'm like, nothing else, huh? Hell yeah, Rob. He says, hokey shit. I need to get a set coming too. $25 for a set of housings is stupid cheap. Gutless asked, is there any recommendations for the Gladiator chassis specifically?
No.
Gutless said, I like the light on it. Maybe use the TRX 4M set on it. Cool. Now, I guess, could you clarify the question? Any recommendations for the Gladiator chassis specifically? Could you clarify what you mean on that question? I don't understand what he means exactly.
Yeah. Ow! Some bitch.
What'd you do?
I fucking bashed my elbow on my desk.
Oh, dude! I was sitting in my bathroom doing what you do in the bathroom, and the fucking counter. I mean, in 4 years of sitting in that bathroom, I haven't done this, but man, the corner on the countertop is like just 90 degrees. And I mean, it's right there. And how I haven't done this yet is beyond me. But I'll tell you what, this was 3 weeks ago and it's still murder. Oh, God, it hurts. It was a good thing I was sitting on the toilet. That's all I got to say. That's how bad it hurt.
Jim shit himself.
Well, no, I was already done. This is, I mean, had I not been in that, done that, yeah, I might have. Oh, it was rough, dude. Oh, dude, I'm rubbing the elbow now just because your mind automatically goes to and it's still whoa.
Pain.
Oh no ghost about it.
Actual pain.
Yeah, I can feel like a divot in the bone.
Damn.
Sparky, what's up? He says, what the hell did I just click into? Wow, that's the spot. Oh man, that spot. It's murder.
And
Talk
Jim
about whacking our elbow on the counter, Sparky.
Whacking. There, I got it. Body mounted again.
Okay, I missed it. So Gutless said it's longer than other chassis, which create a longer hang-ups in the middle. Yeah, and that's exactly right. Shire says, or I mean, yeah, James said, Gutless, you'll just have to pick your lines a little differently with the longer wheelbase. Brian suggested taller tires. Yeah, they definitely offers you the ability to go to bigger tires, definitely in a wider stance. That length.
Definitely. Definitely, George. Definitely.
Sparky said, not your weenies. No, definitely not, dude. We're not talking about whacking weenies.
Whacking the old Huanka.
No, Jason just crushed his elbow, and then it reminded me of when I hit mine a couple weeks ago, and it's still messed up. Shire suggests brass hex extensions with enthusiasm. 4 exclamation marks. Brian said, I'd be whacking. That's what I'd be doing.
Now I need to find this whole. I didn't intend to doing this, but this whole fucking truck's getting an overhaul now.
TMI, Brian.
Okay, ESC. Gotta go right there. How am I going to achieve this? Where's that stupid ESC tray I just had? There it is.
Let's put flipped RC 4-wheel drive for wheels. Good choice. And Endura mud terrain tires. I remember those. Depending on which mud terrains, I think there's like 3 or 4. Sparky stripped his plastic transmission gear in the F-150. Going to upgrade to Mofo all metal transmission. There you go, Sparky. Bulletproof.
Bulletproof.
Oh, okay. Right. Sparky said, sounded like a supercharger when it bound up and started slipping. What's going on, Matt? Sinister Customs in the house.
What up?
Brian said, Sparky, you need real gears in an F-150. The original mud terrains. Oh. Well, 64 millimeter. Well, I know you've been out for a little bit, buddy, and man, take a look around. There's an awful lot of good ones out there in that range since then. Endura, any of their S5 compound tires are really good. Just pick a tread design, really, that you like. And it's a really great compound. But, you know, there's a ton of other tires. Hit me up if you want a list of tires to take a look at.
Who's this? Who's this asking?
Gutless Belly Draggers talk about what he put on his new Gladiator. He did the original mud terrains from Endura.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Gutless has been out of the mini scene for a minute. He's been busy doing other things, and this is his first ready to run back in the minis in a minute. Yeah, Brian, right there. That's a great suggestion. The LGRP black labels. And he was super happy with the mud terrain.
Oh yeah.
Matt said, Jim Jason, what up? Jason just getting into redoing that whole truck.
Yeah. Not what I intended on doing tonight. Well, I kind of intended on doing it tonight. Just
what up, Corn Freak? He says, hi, friends. Yes, I am. So Sparky said the diecast build is pretty heavy compared to my other builds. Got the rear tire sucked into a hole on the rock garden. Didn't catch it before spinning the metal gear on the transmission. Yeah.
me.
That's right, Matt. LGRP, DJ Crawlers. He's on the new dad budget.
Yep. I hear that.
Max said these little rigs are like fine jewelry to me. So friggin' fun. Yeah, Gutless is a new father. And I didn't want to, since he's brought it up, but I didn't want to say. But how's your new baby doing? How's that going, man? Wasn't sure if you wanted to. Not even a dad anymore. I'm just what?
What?
Oh, she's almost 2. Okay. I must have read not even a new dad. Okay, not even a new dad. Okay. I read that wrong. Sorry. She's almost 2. It hasn't been that long. Wow, man. Yeah, I guess it has. He said he was washing cars when they got pregnant. He's a 3rd-year electrician. Life is better now. Fuck yeah, man. That's awesome. So glad to hear.
Sweet. Okay, so now now I gotta figure out how to get that rubber band in.
Max says he treats these like fine jewelry. He has to use a magnifying glass to build them.
Oh yeah.
Seriously.
They're fucking tiny. Tiny.
Brian said, I have like 40 some odd babies and 7 more on the way. Well, you little slut. Okay, I thought it was funny. Max said, when something falls off my table building, oh fuck. Hell yeah, Gutless. Stone Gym time again to Mrs. Gutless Belly Dragger. Oh yeah.
Snap into a Slam Jam. Oh yeah. What was yours? Oh yeah. What was your reference?
um, fucking Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah.
Oh,
but I thought there was another one too that said that. Not a wrestler, just another.
Oh,
Like from a
well, there
story.
was the Kool-Aid guy when he busts through the wall. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Ah, that's the way I feel I enter my videos. What up, everybody? Coming in loud and like the Kool-Aid man.
Right. It's the Beard Man.
Yeah.
Steve said 24th or worse, very tiny parts. Talking about the seat belts, right? Sinister said, you think the 24s are bad? Try the Losi Micro 136 or the Orlando 132.
Yeah.
Brian said, Kool-Aid guy.
Fucking
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Cutlass said the cream always rises to the top. Sure does. Then it gets skimmed off and made into cheese.
Yeah.
I like cheese. You guys
It's
seen that little?
alive.
Hell yeah. You seen that post with the dog and cheese tax, cheese tax. You got to pay the cheese tax.
Yeah.
Brian, little black screws on black frames under a black inner fender.
Nah. Hell yeah.
Max said his JOU is a heavy pig. Lexan body, Mofo 1-ups, brass upgrades. Thinking about taking the brass out of the rear for better weight bias. It's 45-55. Oh, definitely, dude. You need to get that closer to a 60-40, man. Total weight, 589. Yeah. Get some weight out of that ass.
Nah. Get some weight out that ass. Not quite the flex my red one has, but not bad.
My rule of thumb when building is I'll balance it on my finger at where the front links meet the skid plate, right at that point, right in there. That's pretty close 60-40.
Front or back?
The front links, yes, the front links. If I lift at that point, that's usually pretty close to 60-40. If you're in the middle of the skid, you're more like 50-50.
Yeah, it's like 50-50.
Max, off that ass. And that's just rule of thumb. I mean, that's not exact, but that gets you, you're in the ballpark. You know where you're at.
Of the
Ballpark.
Which links, the back link or the front links?
If you're at where the front links meet the skid, where the screw goes through and holds holds the head of the skid. That's right around 60-40. Give or take a little. Denny, not balanced till it's on a 0.05 tool. Yeah, you crazy fucker, you. He had his whole rig balanced on the tip of his 0.05 tool. Sorry to hear about that, man. That's got to be rough with the ladies.
Yeah. Fuck. All right. I need a different battery. Different battery. I need a battery. Where is my battery bag? Battery. 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 And rubber duck. Rubber ducky, you're the one.
You're the one. No, that wasn't like choreographed or anything.
Hold on, it's gotta be on a Jeep. I forgot. Sorry.
Max
There
said
we
he
go.
just got the Bluetooth full corner scale a few weeks ago. Should have got it years ago. Great tool.
So
Go. That was funny as hell last week, Dustin and his hanging duck.
oh yeah.
Those who missed it, Dustin had his duck. He had a chain wrapped around its neck and dangling off the back of his Jeep. Boy needs help.
Nah.
Oh man.
Rubber ducky. Damn it, another dead battery. I'm a bitch.
What you need is a I mean, I'm sure you have how many like battery bags do you have?
Just the one.
You need a second one. And see, that's what I got. Well, actually I've got a few, but I have one that I keep my charged batteries in, and then I have one that I put when I've used one up, I put it in there. And then, I always know, okay, these need to be charged. I don't ever run across one that's not charged, like thinking it's
right.
charged. Well, I shouldn't say I never do, because of course I screw up and set it down somewhere and think, oh, it's charged, and I throw it back in the wrong one or something, But that is the ultimate goal, is to, have the two and always, okay, these are charged. I'm with James. Stone Gym time again. Max forgot to mention on his last order from Mofo. Man, could barely talk through that. He got a bag of nuts. Oh yeah, that's the only way to get them, Max. I don't think you can even buy those. Maybe you can. Pretty much, he just gives them out, I think. I've got some, but I've never put them on any of my rigs yet. I think I gave some out though. That Dustin has some, I think. Can't remember who else. Looking badass, man. Love that rig. Hell, we shot right past 240 even.
Oh yeah, we did. Damn.
Max, where to put them? Oh, wait, I know.
Oh yeah. Ooh, you know what? What time is it?
Stone Gym time again.
Barely 1 o'clock. You know what? Nobody, I don't think, has ever done a V2 on a Spectrum ESC. Torque Beast V2.
Huh. Well, we'll
I
see
can't
when you
do it
hook up.
until I can't do it until I get another spur gear.
I gotta figure out how to get you that.
I'm getting
For
sleepy.
those of them in the chat, there's a bunch probably don't know. Nath from RC Remedy wrote me a theme song, an
Really?
anthem as he called it. You didn't hear it? I'm sure I sent it to you.
I don't think I've heard it.
Yeah, it's fucking tits, man. It's really awesome. And I got to figure out how to get it over to you so that you would be able to put it on the show.
Oh.
Because it's like a whole 30-second riff, dude. Like guitar,
Gotcha.
drums, bass, and then this guy. Then I don't know if it's Nate's voice or not, but comes in and it's like Stone Gym time again. Yeah, and then it goes on. It's hilarious. I mean, it's really cool. James heard it. Yeah. I was sure I sent it over to you.
Okay, who
But
is
I
that?
got it.
Oh, tits, and what?
Titties and tots, I think it was.
Titties and tots. Yeah, that's it. You can see my course for the first time.
If he's still here, I don't know if he left. He didn't say he left, but I didn't see that he left. Are you still here, Titties? Hell yeah, Nath rocks, man. He's a hell of a drummer. If you go find his channel, his other channel.
I got something
Not
not
RC
quite
Rep.
right for it.
He's got another channel out there and he's playing drums. Yeah, I got to send it over to you too, Brian. Sorry, man. You don't have Messenger and I forget to send you stuff all the time.
Oh no.
Yeah. Can't have that.
Oh, Wipeout.
Wipeout. Dunga, 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 dunga. What's up, Frankie Mabry? Frankie in the house said, "Hey guys."
Oh, I just lipoed. Damn it.
Oh no, you gotta be kidding, man.
I was wondering why. I was wondering why I was kind of not slow crawling. It was just kind of cutting in and out.
Doing the herky jerky.
Yeah. Open. What the shit? I think my fucking mighty chihuahua just hit the dust.
Okay, well, don't force it. Get her unplugged, power it down.
I did. It's unplugged and I can't turn it.
Yeah, well, okay, plug it back in and start it back up and see what happens. Frankie said, "You guys doing all right tonight?" Well, yeah, we're doing good, except for Jason's malfunction here. Malfunction junction.
Oh, I think it might be the. Oh, I just freaking toasted the the dog bone.
Dog bone? Yeah.
Yeah, the
That's what I
dog bone.
figured. Dog bone had it. Dog
The
bone
dog
had it
bone.
jammed.
Yeah, it's
Steve
tweaked.
said,
It's
"I love
bent.
looking at rocks." Actually, I think we're looking at dirt, Steve.
I like rocks.
No, looking at rocks.
Oh shit, gummy brain. Well, anyway, is Tiggle Bitties here or whatever? What's his name?
Titties and tots.
Yeah, titties.
He
and
hasn't
tots.
responded. I don't know if he's still here or not. Titties and tots, are you here or not?
Titties and tots. Titties and tots. I think he might have left.
James said, "I think he left." He left. Okay.
All right,
Well, you know.
I'm going back to the bench. Going back to the bench. Look at this mess.
Other
Look at
people that would have might have looked.
Look at this freaking mess.
Uh-huh. I'm not seeing anything unusual.
I hate it. Drives me bonkers. It's what my life has been like the last fucking year and a half, basically.
Or fell asleep. But that could be it, man. We have that happen a lot. I think we bore people to sleep.
Right? I don't even know how many people are watching right now.
Well, it says 23 according to mine, and it must have updated because now it says 24. So who just walked in the door?
Hi, guys. Yep, 24. So
And
I
Max Paul said,
mistakenly,
"Just look at it."
I mistakenly,
Max, just look at it.
only came out here with two beverages, and now I'm really thirsty, and I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm getting the fucking munchies.
He said that TRX4 has been in the middle of the floor for a week, Jason says.
Yeah. Yeah. That's because I'm never in here during the week.
I don't know about y'all, but I have a whole bunch of mess all the time in my room. I mean, I just got a million different things going on, and working on this, working on that. I don't know, working on my course. Because I'll like have an idea, and so I immediately got to start messing around with that idea. I've been endeavoring to get better about organization, but hit and miss.
Hi, guys.
Yep, I'm high.
Yeah, me too. I'm just gonna end it at like 3 hours.
No, dude, don't do that. Don't end it. There's hope.
I don't think so. There's no hope. All right, we are 2.5 minutes. Warning. Right?
Warning. Warning. Danger, Will Robinson.
Danger, danger, danger.
Well, thanks everybody for hanging out with us.
Hell yeah. Tune in tomorrow night for the frickin' Track Shack Misfits. It's kind of harder to say than the other. But I am Gummy Brain.
I know.
So, yeah. I'm going to exit solo out just so maybe we can get a small glimpse of Jim tonight for the goodbyes.
I suppose we can try and fire the camera up, but it's going to glitch a lot.
Yeah. Heck yeah. It's freaking awesome. Tomorrow night, Track Shack Misfits. 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Thanks, Max.
Same time, same place. Slightly different show.
Max said, heck yeah, been a great time tonight.
Hell yeah.
Steve said, I had so much to say.
Heck yeah. All right, man.
Tomorrow.
We will see you all tomorrow. Love every one of you. And remember, you have to
Thanks,
treat
Brian.
them well. You have to keep them wet and slippery. Peace
See you,
out, guys.
Frankie.